Hey everyone, welcome back to the reaction channel here. We've got some more NF today. I know it's been a minute, but we're going to get back into it with the search. I've left a link down below for the original video, so definitely go give NF the support he deserves. I really can't wait to get back into this. Just a quick reminder to subscribe to me if you haven't already. Like, comment for the algorithm. It really helps get this video out to more people, NF fans as well. And I have some links in the bio if you want to support me further. Really appreciate it. All right, let's do it. Haunting.
Hey Nate, how's life? I don't know, it's alright. I've been dealing with some things like every human being and really didn't sleep much last night. I'm sorry, that's fine. I just think I need a little me time. I just think I need a little free time. Little break from the shows and the bus rides. Yeah, last year I had a breakdown. Thoughts telling me I'm lost, getting too loud. Had to see a therapist and I found out something funny's going on up in my house. Yeah, started thinking maybe I should move out. You know, pack my car, take a new route. Clean up my yard, get the noose out. Hang up my heart, let it air out. I've been searching, what does that mean, Nate? I've been learning, grabbing my keepsakes, leaving my burdens. Well, I brought a few with me, I'm not perfect. Looking at the view like this concerns me. Picking up the cues right, I'm quite nervous. Hate it when I lose sight, life gets blurry and things might hurt me. It's probably gonna be a long journey, but it's worth it though. Cold world out there, kids, grab your coats. Been a minute, I know, now I'm back to Rome. Looking for the antidote to crack the code. Pretty vivid, I admit it, I'm in classic mode. Don't need pity given to me, but I can't condone. Talking down to me, I'ma have to crack your nose for cracking jokes. I'm looking for the map, the hope, you see me? They're making a...
Alright, well, I was looking for a good time to, interject here. First of all, the beat is very theatrical. I mean, it's got this sort of, haunting, piano kind of, tinge to it every other couple beats. This dark, foreboding sort of, ambient noise behind there. This is a side of Nate, basically. He's talking about welcome back to the house, his inner mansion, right, where he keeps his dark, anxiety and his thoughts locked up. But he's going through a lot of changes, right? Bringing out the noose. I'm trying to figure out what these white, people in white are. Okay, so here's what I think's happening. I think that those maybe are his positive thoughts, his better angels, and that he's dressed in black, and perhaps that's the darker side of him taking over again. By dark, I just mean the thoughts of depression and hate and self-loathing and drudging up memories of his mother and all of that, abusive stepfather, and fear has maybe been let back inside here, but there's a search to get out of that. Let's continue. Those are my general impressions so far, but it's so fire already. Again, I always love his cadence and the way he delivers things.
Whole lot of changes. Wrote a song about that, you should play it. I get scared when I walk on these stages. I look at the crowd and see so many faces. Yeah, that's when I start to get anxious. That's when my thoughts can be dangerous. That's when I put on my makeup and drown in self-hatred. Forget what I'm saying and... where'd the beat go? Oh, ain't that something? Drums came in, you ain't see that coming. Hands on my head, can't tell me nothing. Got a taste of the fame, it'll pump my stomach. Throw it back up like I don't want it.
Got a taste of the fame. Pump my stomach. I overdosed on fame. I don't want it. Wipe my face clean off of vomit. Essentially expelling the fame. His body just doesn't want that in his life, right? Oof. And that beat that came in, fire.
Oh, ain't that something? Drums came in, you ain't see that coming. Hands on my head, can't tell me nothing. Got a taste of the fame, it'll pump my stomach. Throw it back up like I don't want it. Wipe my face clean off my vomit. OCD trying to push my buttons. I said don't touch it. Now y'all done it. I can be critical, never typical. Intricate with every syllable, I'm a criminal. Intimate but never political, pretty visual. Even if you hate it, I make you feel like you're in it though. You call me what?
Even though you hate it, I make you feel like I'm in it though. Basically saying everyone can relate to my lyrics. Intimate but never political. doesn't venture into politics. Just keeps it digestible for everyone. This guy's a criminal with his bars.
I'm a criminal, intimate but never political, pretty visual. Even if you hate it, I'll make you feel like you're in it though. You call me what you wanted, but never call me forgettable. Leave you deep in thought, I can never swim in the kiddie pool. Waited, I've been thinking the cinematic is beautiful. Man, I don't know if I'm making movies or music videos. Yeah, the sales can rise, doesn't mean much though when your health declines. See, we've all got something that we trapped inside that we try to suffocate, hoping it dies. Try to hold it underwater, but it always survives. And it comes up out of nowhere like an evil surprise. Then it hovers over you to tell you millions of lies. You don't relate to that? Must not be as crazy as I'm. The point I'm making is the mind is a powerful place, and what you feed it can affect you in a powerful way. It's pretty cool, right? Yeah, but it's not always safe. Just hang with me.
The mind is a powerful thing, is what he's saying. So what you feed it is ultimately going to, indicate where it's headed, right? So if you feed your brain a lot of negative thoughts or a lot of negative stimuli, sometimes you can't help that, right? Based off your situation in life. I totally get that. But, it doesn't change the fact that you're going to be predisposed to having, angst and anxiety. And if you have a simpler life, right, one without as much strife and hardship, you might be a little more content up there.
Powerful place, and what you feed it can affect you in a powerful way. It's pretty cool, right? Yeah, but it's not always safe. Just hang with me, this'll only take a moment, okay? Just think about it for a second. If you look at your face every day when you get up and think you'll never be great, you'll never be great. Not because you're not, but the hate will always find a way to cut you up and murder your faith. I can develop and take a look at the benefits. Nothing to meddle with, I can never be delicate. My irrelevant, that depends how you measure it. Take a measurement to back it up and give me the evidence. Pretty evident, dependable, can never be tentative. I'm a gentleman, depending on if I think you're genuine. Pretty elegant, but not afraid to tell you to get it. Grip proper etiquette, I keep it to myself when I celebrate. It's that time again. Better grab your balloons and invite your friends. Seat belts back on, yeah, strap them in. Look at me, everybody, I'm smiling big. On a road right now that I can't predict. Tell me tone that down, but I can't resist. Y'all know that sound, better raise your fist. The search begins, I'm back, so enjoy the trip.
Okay, so I feel like the clothes that were just brought to him were essentially, at certain inmates wear that in prison, right, or mental facilities. That's really just an indicator, maybe, of what he was going through. And this barren landscape, I'm assuming, is his mind, right? And he's trying to carry something with his shopping cart, which are those are his thoughts, but his mind is making it so hard to traverse over this landscape. That's my best guess is what's going on here. But is it the search for happiness? Is it his comeback to music? I know he dropped this. This is part of his newer album, I believe. I've covered Hope and Happy, but seeing how this is tying together is really fascinating. If you have some insight about this side of Nate, please let me know in terms of why this one's particularly on the album, because it does seem like he was working through a lot of his pain. To me, if I had just watched this right off the bat, I'd be like, damn, he's not doing so well. But I think it's more of just like a metaphor for, you can have your bad days, right? You can have your bad months. Where life just seems to just hit you wave after wave after wave. But then you do resurface, you get that fresh breath air, and you continue. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate every single one of you guys. I know I'm not getting these out very fast. This is a one-man show, and I just have to go with things. Mainly, my Patreon has been taking over because I have to try to get out material. But believe me when I say I really love NF and I'm loving this journey. So please make sure to go check out his channel. I've left the link in the bio. Give him the views and the support. He deserves it. And if you feel like subscribing and commenting, that does help me quite a bit, and liking. And I have a Patreon where you can come support me, and I'll probably release this there first. So see you in the next one.